one of the $2 bills in this video sold for $63,250. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the majority of $2 bills that you come across are only worth $2 unless you know what to look for that we're gonna go over in this video that has to do with all things $2 bills. Did you know the US still produces $2 bills today? Leave a comment down below letting me know if you knew that. So let's take this $2 bill for example that sold on eBay for $1,200. So when it comes to the $2 bill, you're going to want to look at the series and the date. Just because this bill says series 1976 does not mean that's the date it was actually produced. This bill could have been produced in 1976, 1977, 1978, etc. The reason that bills have that date on there is because that's when the printing plate was produced, and the US does not want to produce new plates every year. Now, when you're looking at this bill, you're going to notice that the condition is really not that good. There's a lot of folds, stains, handling, etc. on this bill. So why did it sell for $1,200? Well, if we're being completely honest, we think this was a scam on eBay. Scams like this happen quite often, whether the seller intentionally knows it or not. Hopefully, the person that bought it at $1,200 was able to get a refund because, in our opinion, this bill is only worth $2. Not many people know this, but look at this brick of $1,002 bills. So you can go to your local bank right now and pick up a brick of $2 bills, and this person sold them on eBay for $2,500. This person made at least a few $100s just going to their bank, seeing if they had some money, brand new from the BEP. They got this brick, they put it on eBay and sold it, shipped it, and made a few $100. Pretty easy money there if you want to try to do that. When you're looking at the back of this $2 bill, you'd have no idea why it sold for $19,200. If you're looking down at that small little number there, that is called the backplate number. That essentially is an internal bookkeeping number for the Bureau of Engraving and Printing where they produce these bills to see where this specific bill is located on a printing plate. What you need to know on this specific bill, when you go to the front, you will see that the third print is doubled. So not many people know that the back of the bill is produced first, then the front of the bill is produced second, and the third and final print is what you see that's doubled here, called the overprint. Because the overprint is doubled, it sold for $19,200. Now, this is one of the most highly altered bills that we've ever seen on eBay. One way to tell if you have a genuine bill is, first of all, if it's in a PMG holder, the third-party grading and authentication company, they will make sure that the bill is genuine and not altered. But if you're looking at these serial numbers, you can see that they end with 44 and 40. A lot of the altered bills we see have the same exact serial number. So it'll say 228222644, and it'll say that twice. But this one ends with 44 and 40. That pretty much just means that this one bill got struck twice when it should have been striking a different bill. If you have really high powered magnification and you have this bill in hand, if you're looping the two serial numbers, you'll notice that they should have the same print technology. If they have different print technology, that means that your bill is likely altered and it went through someone's printer. What people will do is they'll find a genuine bill and they'll try to replicate this by putting it in their printer and duplicating the serial number, seals, and district numbers. Be very careful for scams out there, but this is a relatively common error that brings a crazy amount of money. Again, $19,200. Now, condition is so important. If you're looking at this bill, it sold for $2,880. If you have a single fold anywhere on the bill, even on the corner that just barely hits the design, that will bring the grade down from a uncirculated grade down to an almost uncirculated 58. So from the grades of 60 to 70, there should be pretty much no folds on the bill whatsoever. And then after that, it really comes down to the centering. So if you see the white border around this bill, you can see on the left it's much thinner than on the right. That's because the centering is not really where it should be. If this bill had better centering, it would have got a higher grade than a 64 and would have brought a whole lot more money than $2,880. Why did it even bring that much money? Well, it's because it's a low serial number 3. You can see the serial number only has a number 3 and a bunch of zeros. Low, rare serial numbers like this are highly sought after and collected. If you have one, keep it safe because $2,880 for this one. This is a real, genuine 1928 red seal and serial number $2 bill star note. If you come across a star note from 1928 and it looks like this, you can technically, legally bring this to a bank or a shop and pay with it and get $2 worth of value. We highly recommend against doing that though because it has a much higher collector value. If you come across one, don't fold it, please, because the condition is important. Keep it safe because $63,250 for this $2 bill. If you learned something in this video, share it with a friend or family member, and we'll see you in the next one.